I'm gonna burn this mother down. So guys, I realized I could no longer complain about my family to people. So I find whenever I try to, there's always going to be that person that cuts in and complains about how crazy their family is, as if to boast like they're the only sane ones. It just makes me feel sorry, for that guy out there whose family is actually crazy. I gotta deal with these people. No, family is actually crazy. My brother's definitely allergic to peanut butter. It doesn't stop him, though. My mom stabbed my dad. He ordered her to. But I'm the sane one, though, so. Now get in the box. Speaking of crazy people, I was on the subway a few days ago, and there's a guy just staring at me. I don't know if you've been in that position. It always makes me really uncomfortable. So I tried to just avert my eyes, and anyway, he finally spoke when I got up 3 stops too early. And he said, "Excuse me, you have interesting hair." "Oh, thank you." He's like, "No, it's just interesting." What an ambiguous dick that guy is, And I don't mean to sound harsh or anything, I just bet that guy probably can't love. It's probably not his fault, I bet as a child, his mom would tuck him in at night, and he'd look up at her and say, "I love you, Mom." She'd look back and say, "Oh, and you're my son." I wish I could just tell strangers not to talk to me, But I care too much what people think of me, and I think that's why I was never popular in high school. Because the secret is to not care what anyone thinks, you'll be cool, and I believe that. There's this one guy in my high school who was the coolest guy ever, and he didn't care at all what anyone thought of him. He was the type of guy that would drop acid in French class and fling his shoes across the room. Or one time I told him his fly was down, and he just said, "Why are you looking at my crotch, queer?" And then went the rest of the day with it down. His best friend stole his girlfriend. He was just completely unfazed by it. It's just, so cool. In grade 12, he hanged himself. That's how cool it is. Didn't give a shit. I think I need to be more empowered, though, Yeah, that's my problem. That's why I want to start carrying around a really big flashlight. I want to be like one of those guys that arrives at a party, and no one knows who invited him. Just, "Looks like we got ourselves a meet and greet." Oh God, that's Connor. Don't talk to him. He'll just shine that thing in your eyes the whole night, compliment you on how clear your pores are. And I know it's a jerk thing to do, but cops do it. That's that's the downside about cops. That's the irony. They arrest people for harassment, meanwhile they're shining lights in people's eyes. "Sir, can you see me, sir? Look right here, sir." It's like a step below why you're hitting yourself. There's a way you can diffuse that power, though, Next time a cop shines light in your face, just launch into a ghost story. Because they've already set up the atmosphere. 10 years ago, on a night much like tonight, on a highway much like this highway, a cop much like yourself, and a man who should have been let off with a warning. Guys, it's been a great audience. Thank you. This next gentleman, I want to give him a warm round of applause. Good friend of mine.